I know you thought you wasn't gonna see me again for like 8 more months, right?
It's Lisa, it's Lisa, it's Lisa, Danielle. Something like that.
World, it's your girl Lisa D, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and click that notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video or whatever. So today's DIY was very like random and spur of the moment. So I was in Target buying things I don't need, as we all do, and I stumbled into the clearance section and found 3 pairs of white jeans for $6. I am normally not a white jeans type of girl. I'm a little messy. They're gonna get dirty too quickly. But yo, for $6, I could do something with these. So I decided to take all my extra RIT dye and tie-dye them. So I did 3 different tie-dye techniques, and you can use what works best for you, or all of them. I mean, because all of them are like super dope. So if you wanna see how I took these $6 Target jeans from basic to baddie, then stay tuned. So let's get started. We got these white Target jeans. They were $6.60. And for these, I'm gonna do the little like twisting tie-dye technique. So you're just gonna twist it starting from the center and roll it all the way around, and then you're just gonna rubber band it. Super easy. There is no rhyme or reason to how to rubber band it. Just put the rubber bands on so that it stays rolled up and looks like this. For the next pair, I'm gonna do a scrunch technique, and I'm literally just going to scrunch all the way up one leg and rubber band that together, and then scrunch all the way up the other leg, and then I'm gonna take those 2 scrunch balls and scrunch them together as well and create one big scrunch ball. Hopefully that makes sense, but you can see what I'm doing here. Now for the last one, I'm gonna do like a dip dye technique. So I'm gonna do like an accordion fold on each leg, folding over, then under, like you're making a fan, like when you were in like elementary school and you made fans and it was so hot you didn't have air conditioning, or was that just me? Anyway, you're gonna just accordion fold that all the way up, and then rubber band one side, and then you're going to accordion fold the other leg as well, and rubber band that. And once you have both legs folded and rubber band, you're going to take those 2 legs and put them together to create one rubber band leg pants thing. You see what I'm doing. So this is all you're gonna need. I'm using different color RIT dyes, squeezy bottles, a rack for the dye to drip down, and a pan for the dye to drip in. So for the pair where we did the twisted technique, I'm gonna use navy blue and royal blue. I wanted to give it kind of like still a denim, but like bleached acid wash feel. You're just gonna squirt each color randomly. It's up to you. You can't really mess up tie-dye, so just put it wherever you want. I'm just alternating the different areas that I place the dye. And as far as the amount of dye to use, I just follow the directions. They are very straightforward. So just follow the directions on the back of your RIT bottle. Make sure you dye both sides, and when you're done, you're gonna place it in a plastic bag. I'm using a grocery bag. You can use whatever you want, and you're gonna let that sit for 8 hours. Now for the pair we did the scrunch technique on, I wanted to do like a camo effect. Oh yeah, don't forget your gloves. And so I'm using a dark green and a brown, and I'm just gonna place that all over randomly, just like I did the first pair. And once you're done, you're going to also place that in a separate plastic bag and let it sit for 8 hours. Now moving on to dip dye. I have a boiling pot of hot water. I find that boiling the water works best. And for the dip dye, I'm just gonna use one color. I'm using black. And based on the directions, I think it's like a half a bottle for every pound of fabric. So I'm just gonna say my jeans are a pound. It worked out just fine. I'm gonna put a half a bottle of dye and a few drips of dish liquid. And that helps the dye stay a little better. Stir it around, and you're just gonna dunk this in until it's completely covered. And you're gonna let that sit for like an hour. This one you don't have to let sit that long. And after that hour, you're just gonna take it over to the sink and pour the water off and remove your rubber bands. And then you're gonna pop them in the washing machine and wash and dry them like normal. You're also gonna do that to the other 2 pairs once they're done sitting for 8 hours, but make sure you wash all 3 pairs separately since we use different colored dyes and you don't want them to bleed on each other. I love the way these turned out. I think the dip dye one is my favorite.